What's going on, traders? This is Mike with Tactical Traders, doing some weekend scans today of November the 29th, 2020. And we're just going through a couple of tickers and looking to see if there's any profitable trade setups going into the next week. So right now I am looking at ticker symbol COCP, and I have the daily chart pulled up over the last year price history. So one thing I just wanted to point out with this ticker is that this thing can move. It definitely has a range on it. You can see it moving from sub-dollar prices all the way up to over $3. But the one thing we need to watch for this ticker is volume. So any of these big moves that came in, it came in with volume. So volume is going to be key here, and that's what we're going to be keeping an eye on. Now let's move more down into a smaller time frame on the chart. Let's look more some intraday moves. And right now let's go into we'll go in the 5-day, 15-minute. All right, so like I said, we do have some good amount of volume coming in the last couple of days. This was a holiday week of Thanksgiving, so on Friday, the last bit of price history over here, you can definitely see that it had some lower volume, but like I said, it's a holiday week, and you kind of expect that. The big thing to pay attention here, though, is even though we did have some lower volume on the Friday of Thanksgiving week, the price did hold its gains, so that's going to be very important here. If you see a price like jump up and then pull all the way back down, it's not the best, showing me the best signs of strength. So right now, it's really important that this did hold on to its gains, especially on the lower volume. So let's just draw up some areas of interest, and let's highlight the trend and see if we can have a pattern unfold here. And we are going to be looking at bullish patterns. The reason why I'm saying we're going to be only looking at bullish patterns is because I never recommend shorting penny stocks, even though that can be profitable. It is just very risky because of how fast and they can move percentage-wise. So we can see some obvious areas of resistance right here. I'm just going to pull up the drawing tool. Here we go. So we have some areas of resistance. Pretty much, let's just call it the even two. You can see that, this is definitely a whole number two. And for the most part, the price has been staying above that. We absolutely could say, even down here around the 194 area to 195. But it being just a few cents from a whole number, I'm going to call 2 the resistance. And yes, it did pop above it 7 cents very briefly. But overall, we're going to be saying 2 is the area of resistance that we're going to be keeping our eye on. Also, you can see that it has been making some higher lows. And just to draw this up real quick, we can see that right here. Here we go. It has been making higher lows, which is a really great sign, showing me that the bulls keep pushing up the price and not really letting it fall back. But when you look at that trend line from those higher lows, you can see that it's going up on an inclined fashion, and the range between that and the resistance of $2 is starting to get tighter, and the space that the price is moving within is getting smaller. So overall, this is a ascending triangle pattern, in my opinion. And what a ascending triangle pattern is, it is a continuation pattern. And when I say continuation pattern, I mean a continuation of the overall trend. And when you look at this orange line right here, which is the 50 SMA, and the 200 simple moving average right here, both of those are on an up inclined fashion, showing me that it is a bullish trend, and the price has held above those SMAs, which is showing me that the bulls have definitely a good grip on this ticker. So moving forward into the next week, we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on that $2 range. And as that price gets a little bit tighter in the range of the pattern, we're going to keep an eye on that volume, as I mentioned earlier in the video. We're going to be wanting to see the price action break past $2 with an increased amount of volume at this exact same time. That increase in volume is going to be showing me that the bulls have a lot of strength and a lot of momentum behind this. So it's not going to be, say, a fake out breakout. All right, so we'll definitely keep an eye on that $2 range moving into next week. Keep an eye on that volume, and we'll see where this can go. And once it does get that breakout, a decent area to say, some profit-taking areas. We can pull up the daily chart again. We can look at this right here, and you can actually right over here. Yeah, you can see that 2 is resistance over here as well. But some other areas of resistance, I'm gonna say probably right here around this 225 area. That is going to be an area to keep your eyes on. You can see that it did stop out over here, and here a few times. So 225 might be an area you want to take some profits, whether it's a quarter of your position size, a third, or a half, and then let the rest ride to future gains. All right, traders. Well, hope you liked the video. Hope you took some information out of it. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you for watching and stay profitable.